In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to set up Google Firebase Studio. By the end, you'll have a Firebase project created, a web app registered, and the SDK ready to integrate into your code, so you can start building features like authentication, databases, and analytics with confidence. First, open your browser and head to the Firebase console at console.firebase.google.com. If you're not already signed in, log in with your Google account to access the dashboard. This is home base for everything you'll configure, monitor, and manage in Firebase. On the landing page, look for the Get Started prompt. Clicking this takes you into the creation flow. If you've never used Firebase before, this is where you'll kick off your first project. If you have, you'll see existing projects alongside the option to make a new one. You may also notice a shortcut labeled Start Coding an App. This route ultimately takes you to the same place, getting your app connected to a Firebase project. In this walkthrough, we'll choose to create the project first so everything is neatly organized, then we'll attach an app to it. Create a new Firebase project by giving it a clear, memorable name. Keep names simple and descriptive, especially if you'll collaborate with teammates later. Follow the prompts, and within a moment, Firebase will set up the project workspace for you, including default settings you can change later. Once the project is ready, you'll see it appear as a card in your console. Click the project you just created to open the project overview. Think of this as your control center with navigation on the left for products like Firestore, authentication and hosting, and quick actions in the main area. From the project overview, click Add App. This is how you tell Firebase which platforms you want to connect. You'll be presented with options for platforms like iOS, Android, and web, so you can integrate SDKs tailored to each environment. If you're developing for Apple or Android, you can start there. In this tutorial, we're focusing on the web options so you can plug Firebase into a website or a web-based front-end framework. Select Web to move forward with a browser-based setup. When the web setup window appears, click Web to confirm your platform. Firebase will now guide you through registering your app and generating the configuration you need to initialize the SDK. It's a quick process, and you can change or add more apps later if needed. Enter an app nickname. This is just a label inside the console to help you distinguish multiple web apps or environments like development and production. Pick something clear, then click Register App. Firebase will create a web app entry and prepare your setup instructions. Next, it's time to add the Firebase SDK to your codebase. You'll see two common approaches. If you're using a modern build setup with Node and a bundler, choose the NPM option. This lets you install only the packages you need and import them cleanly in your modules. If you're working with a simple static site or a quick prototype, choose the script tag option. That adds Firebase via CDN in your HTML so you can get up and running fast. Either way, you'll be shown a configuration object that includes identifiers for your app and project. Treat those values like project-specific settings. Don't hard-code them into public repos without care. Use environment variables when possible and never commit private credentials. Copy the snippet into your code where you initialize your app and ensure it runs before you call any Firebase services. After you've added the SDK the way you prefer, click Continue to Console. You'll return to the project overview and your newly registered web app will be listed. From here, you can verify the integration, add additional platforms, and start enabling Firebase products you plan to use. That's it. You went from the Firebase console homepage to creating a project, adding a web app, and setting up the SDK using either NPM or a script tag. With this foundation in place, you're ready to turn on features like authentication, Firestore, storage, functions, or analytics and start building. If you found this helpful, keep going in your project and explore the tools that fit your stack.